Hey Coach, Lone Star Gridiron has been the leader in Coach's Show podcasts for 20 years, and now you can get your own Coach's Show podcast each week during the season as a fundraiser for your booster club. Yes, booster clubs all over are using these podcasts to help their sports programs. You get to share the stories of your program and your kids to a huge audience and make money. We started with just football, but this year have expanded to make them available for all sports. Call 713-269-4620 to find out the details and get your Coach's Show started.
Hey, Coach, so tell me about the team. What do you expect this year?
Well, we lost a lot of seniors last year, but we have a lot of seniors this year. So we have 21, I believe, seniors, on the roster. We have 4 returning starters on offense and 3 on defense. So we got a lot of holes to fill with them, but I think we got capable players that can fill those holes. So we feel pretty good about what we got coming back. It's just how quick do we adjust to the varsity tempo and those type of things,
Got it. And talk about some of the kids that you're going to have to rely on this year.
Oh, well, I think first and foremost probably Cooper Martin and Cole Powell. Cooper's our running back. He's been a 2-year starter. Cole Powell is our center, and he's been a 2-year starter. He's an exceptional player. And then, Nick Kuchler will probably take the reins at quarterback. And we feel pretty good about him. And then we got Major LaRue as our fullback, sniffer, H-back type kid coming back. So, we got we got really good, core coming back on offense. So we feel good about that. And then on defense, our whole almost defensive front graduated. We have Sam Kurtz coming back as our Sam linebacker, and Zach Villarreal is our, all-district, co-newcomer of the year or whatever on defense at safety. So he's a playmaker on defense. So we feel pretty good about that group of kids coming back next year and helping us.
Nice.
And a linebacker, we got Brady Cope. Forgot about Brady Cope. Brady Cope's a heck of a player. He's a phenomenal linebacker. So the kids that we have coming back contributed a bunch last year, and now they got to take on a whole lot more of a leadership role.
Sweet. And talk about the district. What do you expect this year?
Man, I really think our district top to bottom was tougher than it was last year. I know we dropped down. Yeah, I know we dropped down to D2, and everybody's excited about D2, but it's stacked. I mean, Tidehaven played a state championship game last year. They got a lot of kids coming back. East Bernard's always good. Bowling, we've been in dogfights with them the last 2 years in non-district. Then you got a team like Rice who, has got athletes everywhere, and Van Vleck's the same deal. And I don't know much about Brazos. I've never played Brazos, but they were a playoff team, won a couple playoff games a couple years ago. So, I mean, it's not like the district we were in previously. There were some teams we were highly favored over. This time, who knows? It's pretty even.
Got it. And what about the pre-district games?
Oh, shoot. We got the NFC East, basically. We play Oban with Edna, and then we go to Yoakum, and then we get Goliad on the road and Shiner on the road. So, and then we're open. Then we go play Tidehaven after that. So,
wow.
Yeah, so it's, we'll be battle-tested for sure,
Well, you mentioned some pretty tough matchups. And I know it's probably hard to answer this, but is there a must-win game on your schedule?
District-wise, I mean, you'd want to say Tidehaven, East Menard, Bowling, those games. But, I think, they're all must-win at this point. You know what I mean? I don't know, because you don't ever know how it's going to shake out. Several years ago, we knew when we first got to Industrial, there was one game we had to win. We knew we had to win that one to get to be the 4th-place team. Yeah. And I don't know how, because I feel like this district, week in, week out, people can play with one another. And I don't know how, who knows how it's going to shake out. It could be a big mess. And it turns out where every game is very important,
Yeah, definitely. So this summer, did you at least get to do something relaxing, get some time off?
Well, every 4th of July, we take a family vacation with another family, and we go to South Padre and sit on the beach for a week. So, minus the shark attack, it was pretty relaxing. So
were you there for the shark attack?
It was about 300 yards from us. It was right up the beach. So it was pretty intense for a little bit. But
Well, cool. Thanks a lot, Coach, and best of luck on the season. I look forward to our coaching show again.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I can't wait. Those are good conversations. So.
Sounds good.
This show is brought to you by the book, All I Need to Know I Learned from My Texas High School Football Coach. a handbook of wisdom for parents, young people, and yes, even coaches. Head over to www.learnedfromcoach.com and order your copy to support sharing the stories of these great coaches and leaders. That's learnedfromcoach.com.